Good morning. It's about 5 minutes to 9, 3 minutes to 9. About 30, 35, 35 degrees. As you can tell by looking over my shoulder, either shoulder, doesn't matter, either one. It's really foggy out here this morning. Well, I'm hoping that's going to burn off. It's supposed to anyway. We shall see. And as is usual the case, when I get out on Mondays and Tuesdays and during the week, I generally have things I got to get done, and I do this morning too. So that's what I'm doing. Got a little bit of a later start because I didn't want to. I don't mind going out when it's dark, but I don't like going out when it's dark and foggy because then people really can't see you. Like for example, right now, it's very hard for me to see traffic that's coming at me on the road, which is just to my right, and until they get right on top of me. So I waited until the sun started coming up, which hasn't really broke through the fog as yet. But it should, according to the weather guessers on a couple of news channels. It's actually supposed to be pushing 50 here before too long, so we'll have to see how that goes. In the interim, though, it is a little cool out here. It was cold enough for this stop. I just got my ball cap on under my helmet. And I got to tell you, I've been riding this old trike since about the first part of October last year, and I'll be honest, man, when I first started riding again, I thought for sure I was going to end up giving myself a heart attack, but I paced myself and just worked my way up slowly. And I think it helped actually doing that through the winter months to help build up the stamina type thing. So I'm out here on coming up on 27th and Cornhusker. Which again is pretty standard stuff for my morning errands. Yeah, come about yeah. I might have to be bumping appointments come Wednesday because it's supposed to be raining. And I'll go out in a lot of weather, cold, snow, that sort of thing. But You know, if it gets below 0, I'm not going to go out. And if it's raining like a banshee, obviously I'm not going to go out. Because you just don't want to end up just getting flat drenched. And it's 9 o'clock now. And I got about a little over a quarter mile to go for my first place I'm going to stop at. And I'm sitting right out here by the grocery store that I usually go to. But I'm not stopping there today. I'm going on up a little bit. Go ahead. I wasn't even halfway across, and that school bus was going to wait on me, and I thought, what the hell? Let them go ahead and go. But let's bring up some of what the morons' comments were on his latest bullshit story lie-filled live stream by claiming that he was ready for this. So now he's the descendant of slaves because he claims that before they were bringing over black slaves, that they brought over Irish slaves by the shipload. And he says, if you go back and look at the records, that you're going to find Jones in some of those slave ships. Well, for starters, you fucking moron, there weren't slave ships filled with Irish people. The way Irish slaves got over here it's called being an indentured servant, which is basically a form of slavery. And the thing, your claim of, well, I'm sure if you look at the records that you'll find Jones, and I bet you will. I bet you will find a Jones in there. Ranks right up there with Smith. It's a common fucking name. Of course you're going to find it. That doesn't mean that you're sorry, lazy, fat. That just means somebody named Jones was. Doesn't necessarily mean you. Because it's a common name. Well, that was a big dead spot. And that's idiocy part one. And once again, we've seen where he'll go after anybody for virtually any reason if he can sit and make up crap, which is the case that he did on that latest stream. Claiming that one guy only had people on his stream because they wanted to scream about getting free reparations and blah, blah, this, and blah, blah, that. And then he went into his racist rants. And the thing that gets me is how the hell does he get away with this crap? Talking all this racist nonsense, and his streams stay up. But somebody else has mentioned something, and boom, they're freaking snagged and banned and taken off and whatever else. But you have to take note that he avoids current news like the plague. I mean, it was brought up about that guy that got arrested for swatting people. That was brought up, and he avoided that. He avoided discussing it. Why is that? Did somebody hit the nail on the head? I wonder. What was up with that? Why do you not have people on your stream anymore? Why have you lost supposed friends? See what happens when you frickin' fell in with that kumbaya session, asshole? How's that working out for you? That friendship's going pretty good, is it? Do you remember when that happened? After that happened, you flipped on everybody? What happened in that garage? What happened in that garage between you two? Was it more than a kumbaya moment? Because you won't discuss it. When it's brought up, you run away like a scared little bitch. Why is that? Why do you run away and you refuse to address it? Did something kinky happen in that garage? Is that what really happened? And you're afraid to talk about it because you know that that'll just confirm what we all suspect already? We all pretty much know anyway. Did you two have your own version of the butthole challenge? I'm betting that's what happened. No. And here I am at my appointment. Oh, shit. I got a long time to wait. But that's all right. That just means I'll get in there a little quicker. Light won't go out. There it went. 1.5 miles up here in the cold. Brr. And the sun's just now starting to break through. So yet again, it was another stream where there was nothing but a lot of horse crap yacked on about. No proof ever provided, as usual. You know, if you're going to claim that you're the descendant of some Irish slaves, show the documentation. Because you're that sure of it, I'm sure you got documentation someplace. Otherwise, and it boils down to those 4 little words, shut the fuck up. Have a good one, guys. Later.